Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to my channel again. This is Tell It As It Is. Today I'm going out of my usual way and starting to catch up something which is very fresh. On this morning, the Republic of China in Taiwan, they elect their new president. And it is also a historic first, which is a sitting vice president was elected to the presidency. Before this, for all the president that are directly elected, the most position that held by a single party is only for 2 terms. So after this, the number will jump to 3 terms. Today I want to start with this video, which is depicting exiled Chinese investigative journalist, Mr. Wang, between him and a Taiwanese voter. Let's hear this interview first, and then there's no subtitle on this, so I'm gonna translate after this. So hold on.
中共跟中国是密不可分的，这是所有中国人的共业，中国人就等于中共，没有办法分开的。他们如果中国人要有民主化的思想，不知道要再等几年，请他们自己觉醒吧，不要破坏我们台湾。
但是其实很多大陆的人也不一定非常喜欢中共的统治。
我不 care， 他们那是他们自己的问题，他们要怎么 run， 他们要怎么 run， 那是他们的事情，那是他国事务，我只关心台湾本国事务。谢谢你的采纳。
Well, let me translate this conversation. The video started when I think after Mr. Wang asked the question, so we don't know exactly what the question is. However, from the exchange, we probably can guess what is he's up to. First of all, a little bit explain a background about Mr. Wang. He is one of a famed Chinese investigative journalist in the in the 2000 last decade probably, and some of his interview probably touched some sensitive spot of the CCP. So eventually he was forced out and went on exile. So now he's stationed in Tokyo, Japan, and he traveled to Taiwan to cover this historic, Republic of China presidency election. Okay, so here's the script. So start with the lady and answer his question. She says, quote, Chinese and the Chinese Communist Party are inseparable. CCP is the public property of Chinese people. CCP equals to Chinese people. And one asks, every Chinese? And the lady answers, if Chinese want democracy, I don't know how long they want to wait, but please ask themselves to wake up and not drag our Taiwanese down with them. And one responds, but a lot of Chinese people don't like CCP and their rules. And the lady's response, I don't care. That's their own problem. Whether they want to run to abroad, that's their own business. That is a foreign affair to me. I only care about our Taiwanese internal affairs. Thank you for your interview. Well, to be honest with you, if this is a few years ago, I will probably find a hard time to swallow what she says because we, when I say we, it's actually the whole Chinese in China mainland. We consider, I shouldn't say we because I am no longer one of those, but I used to be though. We think Taiwan is part of China. Taiwanese is our brother and sisters, And there is one day we're going to reunion, and the country will become to one, and kumbaya, the whole 9 yards. But you know, after under coming to the United States under the freedom even more, um, it is also I described my journey in one of my previous episodes as well as the episode immediately before this is that it is very hard for Chinese to actually accept that CCP equals to Chinese. And I will probably have to spend several episodes, if a very large amount of episode, to cover enough aspect to bring you to the point. However, at this moment, I personally I couldn't agree with this lady more. Although Chinese CCP is not elected by the Chinese, but the Chinese CCP is only a communist by name. They essentially are ruling China with Chinese own culture, our own quote civilization rule quote, because this civilization is all centered with the emperor, the ruled, and the ruled, the ruler, and the ruled. So, in that sense, yeah, the Chinese people and the CCP is inseparable. And this is actually a point I was trying to make, I will continue to make with some other supporting aspect. So at this moment, I just want to emphasize why this is related to freedom. Because in my opinion, freedom is that you are free to decide what you want to do, either with your what kind of conversation you want to have, what kind of religion you want to believe, and what kind of government you want to support, what kind of resource you would like that we share, and what kind of a government we want to comply with. So, freedom means responsibility. The responsibility lies on every individual is that you are on your own. You have to be prepared that you are able to make your own decision for yourself, and you also have the freedom that you can keep the property you earned to yourself, and your sole duty to protect your freedom, your way of life, um, by yourself. So freedom means that pretty much you are on your own. And as long as you can self-sustain, you can stand by yourself and unite with people who have the same kind of thought. That is what keeps the freedom can be kept. Otherwise, if your mind or even your skill are depending on something that somebody can give it to you, someone to supply to you, then that also means they can take it away. That is not freedom. And by contrast, I want to refer also to another Chinese territory, which is Hong Kong. I plan to do a whole episode about that as well, in light of what we learned here with Taiwan, and to see, to dissect our own Chinese even more, to illustrate to you who are we Chinese, how far away we are we from the freedom, and what we need to do to really go to this wonderland. If you're interested, please subscribe and follow me on Twitter. Let's start this journey together. Thank you.